Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So, today we are going to be doing a new game, Dragon Quest XI. So, the main reason I decided to do a new game is I've been, as most of you know, I haven't been streaming that much lately. I've kind of been in a bit of a funk and not really feeling up to it. So, I have recently gotten Dragon Quest XI. It was a game I was really looking forward to. So I decided that to get back in, I'm going to play a game that I am excited to play, get me back into a right mindset to stream games. Because right now I'm just kind of in this point where I'm enjoying it, but at the same time I'm easily I get easy. It's very easy to make me salty about the games, and that's not really what I want for my channel. So I have taken a little bit extra time off to try and deal with that, and yeah. So I'm hoping that this would allow me to get a little bit more into how things go. And before I forget, thank you Pat Kindlin for the 14 bits. It is greatly appreciated. And thank you Nick Rex as well for the 4 bits. That is also greatly appreciated. So before I start, I would also like to thank Watchman for the auto host. It is greatly appreciated. Alright. And let us start up. Graphics setting tool. Hang on a second. I gotta find out what cancel. I gotta find out what this Dragon Quest 11 graphics settings. Just so I know roughly what it is. Okay. Well, sure. Let's play the graphic setting tools, figure that out. Alright. Yes, okay. Okay, just whatever, I'm going to play the game. I don't know what's going on. But, here we go. Alright. So, as a little bit of history, I have played Dragon Quest VIII all the way through. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I played Dragon Quest IX on the Game Boy Advance, or no, the DS. I didn't finish that one. I was enjoying it, but I don't play. It was at a time when I was basically phasing out of handhelds. I don't play handhelds that often, so we'll see how that goes. Ooh, this looks pretty. And there's the slime. I love those slimes. Ooh, that's loud. Popper! So I'm gonna... System settings. Display mode. Borderless. Confirm. Resolution. Okay. Volume. Music will be at a 6. Sound effects at a 7. Voices at 10. Confirm. Also, settings. Oh, wrong one. Let's drop it to about 30. Okay. So, alright, so let me just catch up with chat. Well, level 5, confirmed humans won't be the only characters you can play during battles. That's pretty cool. With the option, you play as the yokai, besides blasters. And the action-based Battle System 4 is sounding like a great game. Shame level 5 takes forever to localize their games. Yeah, well, I have not played a Yokai Watch game at all. I do know of it. I have looked into it a little bit. I just never got the money or the time to buy it. So, one thing I would like to say... oh, shit. I'm using a PlayStation controller, so I'm more used to that. It goes... B is the bottom one, right? On an Xbox controller? It'd be where the X is on a PlayStation controller? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Slime from Dragon Quest for Smash. That would be interesting. I think it would be hard for them to do that, but I think it definitely would be interesting. But as I was saying, if you have ever watched Dragon Ball, a lot of these characters might look very familiar. Just like how it was in Chrono Trigger. The same character designer from Dragon Ball was in Chrono Trigger and also for all of the Dragon Quest. Now, I specifically remember in Dragon Quest VIII, the main character could actually go Super Saiyan, which was hilarious to me. Graphics. Oh. Nope, I screwed that up. System settings. Okay, good. So A is the bottom one. Alright, graphics options, brightness. I always go a little bit brighter. Confirm. Anti-aliasing, good. Post-processing, good. Shadow quality, good. Green percentage, frame rate. Unlimited. Confirm. Yeah, sure. Looks good. Display. Alright, I already did that. Volume. Okay, everything looks good. Alright, everybody ready? Let's get going. So. A-Z-M-O-D-A-N. What's Draconian Quest? The Draconian Quest feature allows you to attempt your adventure with an array of harsh restrictions in place. Okay. No fleeing from battle. Yeah, no. 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 Sure. Uncontrollable embarrassment will plague your every step of your adventure. There's no telling when this crippling... I need to look up what Shypox is. Just because Dragon Quest 11... Because I don't want it to completely demolish my run. Okay. It's essentially a one-round stun for a character. Whenever a round starts, there is a character. There's a chance a character will be able to unable to act for that round. The level of randomness, depending on how close a fight is, can be. Okay. Yep. No, I do not like RNG. So RNG can go fuck itself. So no fleeing from battle, which is fine. I don't like the no shopping rule. Essentially, I don't like that. It's if you're going into a town, you should be able to shop. No armor makes no sense as well. Oh wait, you'll only get half an hour from beating baddies weaker than yourselves, and sometimes none at all. Oh, these two together will be unbelievably problematic. So, actually, no, because if it was just reduced in the aspect of, like, eventually I would only get one, I'd be willing to do it. But if I get none at all, that is a big problem. So I'll go for the no fleeing in this. All enemies are super strong. Yes. Adventure log has been successfully created. What is that thing? This looks absolutely beautiful, by the way. Wow, okay. I have to say, they did a really good job with that, because as soon as it started raining, I actually got a shiver down my spine because the atmosphere shifted so perfectly. Ooh.
This child, he is the one?
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Oh, well. That changed very quickly. Ooh, the Dullahans. This is... Hey, it's Grandpa Gohan.
Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? You're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Several years later. Pepper. And we are now playing as Trunks, apparently.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way.
I don't get to name
Come on,
it.
best not keep her waiting.
Now, Dragon Quest has always been one of those games where it's been very unique in the way they usually have some voice acting. Hang on. But they have very unique ways of getting around custom-named characters. The symbols on the side of the Tor represent the spirits of the land. You know, the spirit has always watched over the people of Cobblestone. The coming-of-age ceremony is one of the ways we show our gratitude for its protection. So it's time for you to head up the Tor. I hear. Mind you, don't slip. It's a long way down. Oh, don't worry, Azmodan. Azmodan would never let me fall. Oh, that was her. Would never let me fall. What would you do without him, eh? Well, Azmodan, you heard the lady. Make sure she comes to no harm. Party talk. Gemma, okay. Don't wanna, okay.
Brilliant!
It's our big day. We finally get to go do the ceremony. We're going to be grown-ups at last. It looks like Sandy's excited as we are. Come on, let's get a move. We don't want to... Okay. Sorry, I skipped past the first little bit, and I need to turn this down a little bit because it's a little loud in my ears. Okay, better. I don't want to end up yelling and like blowing out your ears because I'm trying to compensate for me not being able to hear. The path gets pretty steep up on the Tor. Be sure to watch your footing, but don't let that make you stick to the beaten track. Little detours are where you find all the fun stuff. To think you and Gemma are all grown up already. I can remember you two little uns herring around the place causing trouble like it was yesterday. Ah, time flies. It really does. Alright. So this is going to be another, like, exploration-heavy type of JRPG, so I'm probably not going to put a lot of time in today with this. We've been through it, you know? We've climbed to the top of the Tor. I remember it like it was yesterday. But I can't tell you what I found up there. No, that's something you'll just have to find out for yourself. I do have to say, I don't know if it's just because I put everything on really high settings, but this game, they took, I would say this is a good blend of, like, unrealistic, high-quality graphics. Because obviously the people don't actually look like this, but it's done so well. Like, the materials, like, it actually has the woven fibers you can see on his shirt, and even on his pouch. See how well they did the sword. You can see little, like, the little leather texture across the sheath. It's really nice. I don't know if it's Unreal Engine, to be honest. Alright, let's... You know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, if you ever need advice or you're stuck for what to do, you have a chat with the folks with the pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Just press X and look at the map. You can't miss us. While you're looking at the map, use the right control stick to change the direction you're facing. It's a handy little trick, trust me. So, there's another one just up ahead. You know, I'm not sure I've ever seen the two of you apart. And to think you're all grown up already. Is that wedding bells I hear? Oh, Grandma, honestly. Oh, don't let an old woman have her fun, will you? Now, Azmodan, you look after my lovely granddaughter, you hear? That was weird, because apparently the right control stick also moves the text. I don't like that. Alright. Is there any little... Alright, let's talk to the kid. Good luck, Azmodan. Well, that was helpful. Okay, what do you want, kid? I wish I was grown up like you. I can't wait to climb the Tor. Okay. Azmodan, seeing you and my dear Gemma all set for your big day makes me proud as anything, both as mayor and as your grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now. And that means going to the Tor and offering your thanks. Now it's time you were on your way. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirit of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, press Y and select Party Talk. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Just look at you, Azmodan, my little boy, all grown up. Now be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? To think, you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the Tor together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine. And I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. I doubt that. Okay. Ah! Go away. Alright. Priest. The path ahead will at times be a steep one, but fear not, my child. The spirit of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you how truly blessed we are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return. Cor, just look at that view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Whenever you find somewhere with such lovely scenery like this, you should always take a time to bask in the wonder of nature. It always does me the power of good. Lady, you were right. Look at that. Look right above the character's head. They actually have slimes there. Can I... No? No? Yeah, right there. And I love this because I can now I can actually take screenshots without having to worry. Again, oh, there's another one down there. So they have that whole rock face over here actually like initialized and loaded up. Yes, it is kid appropriate. I myself am not though. So taking 2 pictures of this even though I'm in the same view. Okay. Oh, dearie me, where can that boy have got to this time? I just hope he hasn't decided to go up the tour on his own. No, he wouldn't be that stupid, surely. And he'll be the death of me, that one. Sometimes I'm kid appropriate. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I mean, for one, look at that water texture right there. Like, yes, it doesn't look the greatest, but it's still pretty damn good. What's this? Nothing? Huh.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
Slimes!
Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way!
Oh, so how does... Attack, okay.
Get him! Crikey!
Hooray, Slime A is defeated.
Go on! Crumbs! Don't give up!
So I don't control the dog or Gemma right now. So I'm going to take out Slime C, as Slime B is currently paralyzed.
Go on! Phew.
Nice, a medicinal herb.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me.
What I find funny is how they're doing a very good job at mixing the old classic, like, visuals with this new upgraded stuff. Like, for example, the drop of the chest is a nice little flare, but the item you get is that flat 2D little herb icon.
And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Alright. And this is why you always check. There we go. So now I will have a pot lid as a shield. Humble folk of Cobblestone, the land's great hearth and home. Blessed are we since the days of yore, let it be so forevermore. What's this? Okay. Oh, I thought I saw something over there. The characters are cute. Yeah, it's the typical design of Akira Toriyama. He created Chrono Trigger, so that's why some of these characters look familiar. Like this character looks similar to a few. He also did Dragon Ball, so this is why this character looks like Trunks. And thank you, Pat Kyneland, for the 2 bits. It is greatly appreciated. And I just got a card for this game. Okay, I have to say they did really good job at this water texture. Now, I mean, as we all know, this is going to fall. Like, this is going to break and fall. Right? No? Surprised. And she just teleports. Ooh, I can jump. I did not know that. That's good. Sorry, I'm just checking. Wait. I can run. Monsters! But I don't think they've spotted you yet. You should sneak up and try and surprise it. Get close enough to a monster, and a small orange arrow will appear just above. Press A to give them a weighty wallop with your weapon, lowering their HP before battle's even begun. There we go.
Get him!
So they have about 7 HP. Oh no. Just in true fashion, the HP markers are all random. Slime drop. Well, you can go that way. I'm going this way. Medicinal herb. God, this game is beautiful.
Crikey! Get him!
Hooray for Sandy.
Crumbs!
She's getting worried as the battle unfolds. Actually, I wonder. Okay, so there is no focus ability, so there might be another way of going Super Saiyan.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Ooh, that was a nice echo effect. I don't know any abilities yet.
Go on!
I'm
Crikey.
expecting to avenge... Ooh.
Don't give up!
Thank you for the medicinal herb.
Get
I'm
him!
trusting all my healing to her right now, because... I don't really need... I mean, this is the tutorial area, so I'm not expecting too much.
Phew. I'm so proud
Hooray!
of you.
Oh, and they have the same music, too. Alright, so... I now have 4 MP. More health, more strength, resilience, agility, deftness, which is basically dexterity, magical might, magical mending, and charm. A new spell, which is frizz, which is essentially fire. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, I know that. Hang on. Okay. Oh, I have the claim gifts because I have the what was it? Something of Light edition. So if you guys want to see me, like if you guys want me to use them, I can use them. If not, I will just hold off. I might even just wait until later. Alright, so there's a couple slimes. Is that a gnome?
Get him!
Oh, poor pupper.
Crumbs!
Oh, I can actually move.
Go on!
I didn't realize I could actually move.
Get him!
That's new. Another slime drop. In this case...
Get him! Go on! Tough little blighters, aren't they?
What is this thing? Needlers, okay. Yeah, Sandy's pretty cool.
Get him! Crikey! Crumbs! give up! Go on! Phew.
Nice. Six experience for the Needlers. So you want me to go that way, so I am going to ignore you and go the opposite. I feel like I'm in Zelda now. Break the pots. I can't swim. But it's nice that they actually got an animation for that now. Oh, I thought there was like a small cave or something. Woof woof. Yes. Alright, Sandy, leave. Ooh, sparkles. Copper ore. Awarded for collecting 10 different types of items. Ooh, I've got 2 damage on him.
Get him! Go on! Get him! Crikey! Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Yeah, tough little blighters. Ooh, is that a bomb? No, that's not a bottomless pit.
Core, look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think? Help! Help me!
Oh, that
What?
stupid
Cole?
damn kid. Remember when we were walking up, there was the mother saying that the kid has disappeared.
Ah! 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 Quick! You have to help him! It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
Some smogs.
Crumbs!
Ow!
Run! Don't give up.
Thank you.
Crikey!
Okay, so you can't dodge just by moving.
Crumbs!
Ow.
Get him!
I don't think I'm supposed to win this.
Here you go. Go on!
Oh, I did manage to kill it.
Don't give up.
Okay. Spells, frizz.
Get him! Here you go. Go on!
There we go. Whew, that was actually a bit of a rough fight. If they had target focused me at all, I would have died. Alright, so 40 experience.
Well done.
2 to 3. Nice. Now I have double the MP, which is good. Agility's gone up quite a bit, which is nice. Strength has gone up.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
Damn kid.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
But I want Sandy to with me.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
No, he doesn't.
Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Problem is that while I'm in game, I don't have a mouse, so I can't switch as easy as as normal. But for example, I will show you. So Angry Trunks. So shoulder length hair. Let's see if I can find the one where it's pissed off. Okay, no, it's not working. Alright, I'll just, this one will work. No, because it also shows... See, look! Oop. As you can see, that is pretty much this character. And that's from Dragon Ball. Alright. So, this is not him angry. This is not how he draws the characters angry. Just these vines to climb and you're nearly there. Don't lose your grip. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that. But as you can also see, like, I do like the fact that, like, it will constantly remind you what is, like, what little things you have to hinder yourself. I might do eventually, like, I'll slowly go up and do a full Draconian quest game. Though, we'll see. I can't remember if there's a sign there. Not much further now. Keep close to the cliffs and don't let your nerves get the better of you. Can I jump? Wait. Okay. Still trying to figure out what this jump action is actually going to do for me. I guess they don't want to bombard you with too many things off the bat. Trying to get you used to the controls right now.
Here we are at last.
Okay, this has been bugging me. Who voices Gemma in the English? Can someone look that up, please? Because she sounds very familiar.
It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
The boss. I love the quirkiness of the characters. Or the enemies and everything.
Help! Help me! Help! Help!
Oh, there's the proof that he's the kid, even though it was kind of obvious. What? Can I have that in regular battles, please?
We're alive.
Ayako Okay, you got the Japanese version. Someone named Lizzie Stables. Yeah, you gotta remember, Pat, that there is, this was originally, this is a JRPG, so it's a Japanese RPG game, and all the voices that will initially be shown will be the Japanese. You have to look specifically for the English version. Lizzie Stables, though, okay, sorry, I need to actually look up to see who, what Lizzie Stables was in. Okay. Movies. Nope, that doesn't help. I know, I appreciate it, Pat. Okay. That didn't help. Okay, Dragon Quest 11. Okay, well that doesn't help me. Fuck up. I'll look it up later.
But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
Silent protagonist, as always. And not going to comment on the glowing mark on the hand.
Look, the mark on your hand.
There we go.
Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Die. Multiple times.
Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look!
Oh, wow, that looks awesome. I'm hoping I can get control.
It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
What I'm really hoping will happen is I can get Falcon Slash if they keep it. Oh man, which way should I go for the ocean? Go for the mountains? I mean, these are pretty low quality here. Yeah, I'm so far loving how they've designed this game. Azmodan and Gemma make their way back to the bottom of the tour. You guys may not have heard it, but they had the old staircase sound. The I wasn't expecting it, and I found it absolutely hilarious. Thanks for bringing Cole back safely, Sandy. Good girl. I know you could do it. I'm sorry, Gemma. I thought it would have been funny to jump out and surprise you. I'm an idiot. I'll never do it again, I promise. Matt Cole has told me everything, how you fought off those horrible foggy monsters. I don't know how to thank you. And you and Gemma aren't hurt either. That's such a relief. Well, the main thing is that everyone's all right. You can never be too careful with those with monsters around. We owe you one, Azmodan, and Gemma and Sandy too. So, I realized that because I went behind this and got that pot lid is probably the one reason I survived those foggy monsters. Because it upped my defense just that little bit that I needed. She's shaking her chest around quite a bit. Let's go talk to her. That lightning was terrifying. Were you lot alright up there? I'm ever so sorry you poor things had to go through such an awful ordeal. I lost it there for a second. So, you did it. You've been to the top of the tour. Well, you'd better let the mayor know. Everyone will be desperate to hear how you got on up there. Don't keep them waiting, will you? Okay, Deckard. Yeah, they're waiting right there. But what I wanted to check... Alright, so those are still there. That lonely one's still over there. By the way, if you guys ever see a silver one of those, let me know. The lightning, when the lightning struck the tour, I must confess that I feared for your safety, but it seems that you escaped unharmed. Yes, she was shaking her chest quite a bit, so I decided to go talk to her, see what she was so happy about. Truly, we must give thanks to the spirit of the land who watches over us all. It's a anime thing, like, who are happy-go-lucky and like really happy about things. They make these moves like this. Yeah, you're back. You're back. You're mum. By the way, correct way of spelling mum right there. Said to tell you she's gone home to make your tea. That lightning was so scary. The sky flashed and there was big bang. Boom.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Oh, audio's cutting out again. There you go.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Asmo explains what happened on top of the tower. So, Dragon Quest, like Zelda, has always had a silent protagonist. And ever so like, for the most part, he'll just avoid talking. And when it does come to he has to talk, they'll explain what he does rather than say what he actually says.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece.
But for example, back in Dragon Quest VIII, that was one of the first ones that was fully voice acted. And to reference the character, one of the characters always used to call him Gov or Govna. Which I always thought was actually kind of awesome that they... I mean, who does this? Oh, Square Enix. I don't know if this is just an English... like a North American version that they decided to make most of the characters British, or at least their style, or not, but if it is like fully across, that'd be actually pretty amazing.
Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
No, I didn't pick my character. Yeah, this character was the one given to me.
You're true, Cobbles. You're still young.
Again,
And the day
I
may yet
slightly
come when you
touched
decide to
this
leave
and it cancelled
Cobblestone
it.
behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Yeah, it was like a slightest...
Come on, you.
Like, I didn't even feel it
Time.
move, but I counted it. But yeah, that was the sound I was talking about. That used to be when you go up and down stairs and through doors. There's the church. Churches also play a big part in this game. Usually at some point there is some corruption. Coming of age. Awarded for ascending the top of Cobblestone Tor and completing the ceremony that signifies onset of... Okay. So, party talk.
Brilliant!
Alright, it was nice of everyone to wait for us like that, but I'm not sure I like being the center of attention. Come on, it's home time. Don't keep your mother waiting. Alright. Magic. Okay. Attributes. Spells. Okay. Interesting. Okay. It is. It's absolutely breathtaking game. I love these guys. Nice work, Mr. Grown-Up. Now, your dear old mum'll be waiting for ya, I reckon. Hurry home and tell her all about your adventures. Alright, pink speech bubble. So the ceremony's done. Congratulations. Don't tell me you've forgotten where you live in all the excitement. Just follow the paving stones and you'll soon find your way back. Oh, but if you must be tired to be forgetting that, you should head home and put your feet up. No, I'm going to head this way. Why? Because there is a ladder here. Yeah, I think they did a very good job with upgrading the graphics but keeping the simplistic style. Money and seeds. No! No! Well, I found the use for the jump button. Can I get back up? Nope. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. I wasn't expecting to actually be able to fall off, to be honest. But that's a cool little introduction. But then again, I wasn't expecting it because of how many times I was basically running into invisible walls in the tutorial. Alright. And I didn't forget where it was, I just never knew it. Okay, so there's nothing off that way. So there are items on top of the houses. Superhero landing. It's really hard on the knees. I'm not trying to kill myself. I need to go back. Okay. So, time to explore. Okay. So there's the church. That's marked with that blue symbol. I'll always remember when you were little, going fishing with old Chalky. Oh. Okay, sorry. You'd sit there for hours on that funny three-sided rock out by the falls, just the two of you. You'd be so proud to see how big and strong you've grown. Seems only yesterday you were knee-high to a grasshopper. I'd love to visit Heliodor one day. They say there's always something going on there. Apparently it's always bustling with people, and the shops are full of all kinds of lovely things, not like old boring cobblestone. Hehe. We were just talking about you and Gemma. What's that? What were we saying? Oh, nothing. Oh, if it isn't young Azmodan. Make sure you're nice to Gemma, you hear? She's a keeper, that one. Oh, not you two. Oh, just look at that face. You've gone all red. Oh, to be young again. It's amazing when you think about it, isn't it? That Yggdrasil, the World Tree, has watched over Erdrea since the dawn of time. They say the tree here has been around for as long as Yggdrasil. I don't know if it's true, but there's something special about it. Right enough. Come on. Yes! Oh. Okay, I found my next challenge. Come on. Aw, damn. Okay, come on. Come on. I got it once. How did I do it? Ah, damn. There's probably an easier way to get up there. God damn it. Okay, can't get in there. Everything's preloaded. Alright. A little bird told me you and your mate Gemma went to the top of the tour and came back. You ain't a little boy no more, Azmodan. You're a man. So here's some advice from one bloke to another. Whatever you're doing, enjoy it. No one knows how long we've got here, so make the most of it. Okay. I actually want to speed up the camera a little bit. Okay. That's much better. Come on. Ah. Alright, I don't think that one has anything on there anyways. Whatever. Yeah, no worries. Alright. Okay, so you're not selling things right now. Okay. I did see items, though, on that house there. Let's go to that house there. Because I'm only going to be streaming for maybe another 45 minutes at most. Ooh. A pink pine. So there's another one over there, and another one there. So let's go. Hello, Sandy. Not interested, sorry. Man, they... Sorry about your wood. And your barrels. Alright. Medicinal herb. There's one more over there. Aha! I got a cypress stick. Okay. So I can do... Okay, so this one makes it so I use a two-handed sword. I'd rather have the shield right now. But this is a pretty cool little addition. Normally you don't get a choice between what weapons the characters can equip. They're usually just stuck in a predefined ones. Sorry about your pumpkins. Apparently I'm very strong. There's a notebook with Dunstan's Cooking Compendium written on the cover. Ezran takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Incredible! Absolutely incredible! The puns keep flooding into my mind. I've never experienced anything like it. Get a load of this one. We could show visitors around the great stone spire beyond the village, and we'll call it Cobblestone Tour! And there's plenty more where that came from. They just won't stop. It's like divine inspiration. Here's another. The mother said she would throw her son from the cliff if he didn't eat his vegetables. But it was a bluff! It's the god of hilarity. It's like the god of hilarity has granted me his holy blessings. I must tell Gemma right away. I like this guy already. So I'm a jerk. I love doing puns. Ooh. A ladder. Is there really nothing here, though? Well. Gemma, close the door behind you. Or the magical force can. Okay, I gotta remember to check everything here. I've been kind of like scooting along, kind of rushing things here. Wow, he's angry. But I want to make sure I get everything here. I should check the church. Oh wow, you actually can see inside the church. Like, this whole area is preloaded already. Interesting. So this door on the other side, you can actually see into the room there. So, confessions are usually how you save. Yes, I do. Okay. Learn how much experience each person. Okay. Back to life. Cures aim versus absolution. Okay. That looks suspicious. Antidotal herb? Interesting how Gemma didn't come in here. Gemma's a ghost. Okay. another herb, which is good. Hello, random people. I'm just bursting into your house. And breaking your stuff. Tour de horse, equestrian for young and old. For the longest time, I simply could not understand what all the fuss was about horses. To me, they always seemed such skittish and dangerous animals. But all that changed when I was finally convinced to ride one. Such grace, such speed, I was speechless. What a fool I had been for all these years, refusing to entertain the idea of riding one. And the way my faithful steed rushes to my aid, the moment I ring the bell, no matter where in Erdrea, it moves me near enough to tears every time. Such loyalty, such nobility. Long live the horse. I dare not imagine a life without one now. Those hefty hoofbeats have clip-clopped their way into my heart. Alright. Break more crap. I mean, to be fair, it's like a jog. It's not hard to jog for this long. And also, there's a lot less ease about life with in this era. So I mean, it's, if you think about it, kind of makes sense that he would be in decent shape. I haven't been in there. His pumpkins are still fully intact. Alright, I'm done here. I know I'm being a jerk with that. But it's a good way of telling where you've been. It's just like, oh yeah, there's broken stuff there. Oh wait, no, it disappears, isn't it? But it's a good way to tell where you have not been so far. A fluffy feather. And more gold. Yeah, it does disappear. Such random destruction. Gold. Aha! A jug of fresh water. Haha, I made it back up. So what does a jug of fresh water do? No. They did! So this is the outfit from Dragon Quest VIII. I mean, the character face model, but if you watch it from like this, that is essentially how the character looked. Interesting. The Warrior of Trodain. Yeah. I mean, this is better equipment, so I might as well equip it, right? I think I've gotten everything now. Woof woof.
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the Tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here. This belongs to you.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the Tor.
Grandpa Gohan?
The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Thank you, Pat, for the 2 more bits. It is greatly appreciated. The reincarnation of the Luminary. Admiral tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his coming trip. Eventually. Wait, did I break everything in here? I don't think I got a chance to. Ooh, a ladder. It is oddly quiet. Like, it is oddly quiet. It's not just my headphones cut out, right? Amber, no, they both got bandanas now. Amber is the kind they don't have an empty stomach. It's part of the course, right? Unable to sleep. Chickens! Hi. Hello. Can you see me, Ma? Having trouble sleeping, are we? Well, it's no surprise after all the excitement today and your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I'd like to go for a little walk. The night air always does me a power of good. So it's locked tight. You can peek in, though. The kids are dead on this, dead asleep on the beds. I like how, like, nobody's reacting to someone trying to open their door. I'm really enjoying this as well. Now, this is going to be another, like, really long one, so... I am going to be probably switching back and forth between a few different games when I start getting more into everything. Like more into the swing of things. Okay, come on. Oh, it's just a blank room. Okay, so there's nothing in there. So eventually I'll get to a point where it's like I'll be doing Kingdom Hearts, I'll probably be doing Dragon Quest, and I still got to do the viewer appreciation stream for Maple, for being the bit queen for, or the bit lady for December.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
Did she actually say something there, and my audio cut out, or is that just like quiet so you couldn't hear it? Oh, she's upset. I'm not confusing them. And I just happened to go for a walk, and she was out there all the time. The mother knew where we were. Told us to go for a walk. How can that be sneaking off? Exhausted after his long day, Azmodan finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Interesting sound effect there. Hooray, got another medicinal herb. I heard all about it. I heard all about it from your mother. She said there's an important journey you have to make. And you, just a youngster. Well, before you head off, make sure to visit the shop. You know where it is, of course, down this slope across the river. Once you have stocked up, head to the village entrance to the north. We'll be waiting to wave you off. Ooh, a quest. Dearie, dearie me, what am I going to do? Oh, if it isn't young Azmodan. You come along at the right time. I have a favor to ask, you see. The other day I was playing with my lad, you know, messing around as you do. Well, he's got this fluffy feather he loves. Well, the fool that I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew as far as the roof of the shed. Go get it myself, but I'm not too good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyways, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you'd mind clambering up together. Okay. I knew you'd help me out. You always paid attention to what the priest said in church, you know. The stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow, there's no mistake. Now, no time to lose. My son's desperate to get his beloved feather back. Hurry on over to your shed. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Watch this. I'm not going to move. And done. Thanks, I knew you wouldn't let me down. I can't wait to see the look on my boy's face. Oh, and before I forget, here's a little something in return. I received a sleeping hibiscus. And that's not all. I got a tip for you. I hope you'll find, if you ever want to do someone a good turn, look for purple speech bubbles above their head. Listen to what they have to say, and see if you can do anything to help. It always pays to be kind to others. But don't feel just because someone's shared their woes with you, you have to help them right away. You can always come back when you want a little change of pace. Or if you're not sure what to do next. Anyways, thanks again, Azmodan. I really owe you one. Now, just remember, whatever's keeping you up... Okay, done. Doubt it. Quest complete. Okay, I don't see any more... Another piece of pink pine. There's another item over there. Alright, bye. So I can get a blue bandana or the other one. So here's a question I should ask you guys. Should I buy one of everything? I'm thinking I should. I'm going to do it. Just go into the equipment bag. There, at least I have one of everything. I don't need the other stuff. See ya. Alright, so. Equipment. Oh, interesting. So, what you equip, like, as... Okay. So... Okay, so here's how this works. So, I'm assuming when it has this little pink star on it, what it's going to do is it's actually going to change how it looks. So the fact that I have this and this together makes me look like the Trodanian soldier from Dragon Quest VIII. Now this bandana, I lose 2 HP or 2 MP just putting it on. So the Trodanian one is definitely important. This, I get 1 more defense, but I lose 4 HP. Not really worth it. So for now, I will have this. But yeah, for the most part, it seems like there's only going to be certain ones that have appearance changes. I was wondering if it was going to be like everything has its own appearance, but guess not. So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. You might not be back for a while. Hope you said all your goodbye. No, I have not. Sandy! What's the matter, girl? Is someone there? I'm sorry, I don't want to speak to anyone right now. Could you come back in a bit? Sandy! Oh, she's even closed the shutter. What is she doing? She's making something. Interesting. I can actually, like, go really low or really high. Did not expect that. Yeah, she's making something there. Didn't want to make it easy. And to be fair, I should be able to make it through this goddamn window. They may have been prettier, but they were, they're weaker. Wait, was that a Senzu Bean reference? Here's some advice. From one bloke to another. Keep your mind on the job. No matter how fierce fighting gets, you gotta stay focused. The more you get walloped, the more focus you'll get. And before you know it, you're all pepped up. Then you'll be ready, really full of beans. When you're all pepped up, you'll be stronger, faster, better at everything. There ain't another feeling like it. Go on, my son. Okay, yeah, no, it's not. I just saw beans and I was like, oh, that's a Senzu Bean reference. Yeah. Oh. Oh, off you go then.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone.
Alright, I have to actually read that. Because my audio cut out there.
We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
Okay. The map. Ooh, I got a horse. A horse, of course.
Ooh. And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Goodbye. Wait!
And I was expecting her to show up.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
Receive Gemma's charm.
Keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? Oh, I don't know what's in store for you out there. But wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you?
Alright.
Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Okay, horses are an incredibly convenient way to cover large amounts of ground in little time, but you'll sometimes have to enter areas that can only be explored on foot. Don't despair, though. A ring on one of the many summoning bells dotted around Erdrea will soon bring your faithful friend galloping to your side. Okay. Ooh, interesting. I may also teach you a thing or two about horses. Okay, so that's the bell. Just press X to take a look at your map. Okay. Oh, wow. That is a good way to cover along. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually going to call it here, so I'm going to head back and save. Because, I wasn't planning on doing a long stream today. And, okay. Oh, I wonder. Can I... No, I don't keep momentum. Okay. Yeah, we'll find out. I should be streaming tomorrow. Can't say for certain. Just keep an eye on, if, yes, okay. So just keep an eye on for the notifications. I will post in Discord and also on Twitter and Facebook and all the other usual stuff. But no, I am not going to continue. But yeah, I just taking a bit of a break. Or not taking a bit of a break, but I'm easing back into streaming. I don't want to burn myself out. But I do have to say, this has been incredibly fun. I am enjoying Dragon Quest XI quite a bit. But I would like to thank Jinjos, Watchman, and Nick Rex for the hosts. It is greatly appreciated. Also, thank you to Pat Kindlin and Nick Rex for all of the bits that you guys have donated. It helps out quite a bit. And now we shall see. Who shall we raid? Boom. So we are going to raid into... let's raid into PJ. So I know him through Maple's stream. So he's playing some Overwatch. Let's... or no, he's playing Resident Evil. So this is a horror game. This looks like the remake. So if you guys want to go over and say hi... And Trig's there, as you can see. So let's go raid in there. So raid PRVN_PRJX. Okay. So again, thanks everybody for coming by. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. And just keep an eye on everything. Anyways, thanks everybody for coming by. And I'll see you later.